Commander Masters, the cautionary tale for the future. Let's discuss. Yes.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Commander Masters. What a set. Very interesting, right? Starts out at some crazy numbers for the the set boxes and the collector boxes. Everything drops, and thing about Commander Masters, it's loaded with reprints that, WotC's finance people just looked at the market and they're like, oh, these cards, we'll take this whole freaking cycle of medallions. Those are all worth money, and this, that, and the other thing, and we'll put it in here. Yes. And so when they reprinted all these cards, everything took major hits and dropped. However, like all things do, good cards get absorbed by the players. So the player market sponge absorbed the excess of these cards. And what does that do? That creates sales. And so the prices start going back up again from their lows, right? It's very important to understand that there will be initially a glut of supply, and then supply will dry up over time, right? So this is kind of how these boxes operate. Unless you're Modern Horizons 2, then you just get reprinted and reprinted and reprinted. So this is kind of like a model for the future. Okay? So when the set comes out and singles drop, people don't want to buy the boxes to open. And so the prices of the boxes drop. When the excess singles get absorbed and the prices start coming back up, the box price starts coming back up. Who would have thunk? Okay. So all this is to say, buying early is not a good idea. Buying later on is probably the way to go. So what does this tell you? This tells you that this whole market is bad for an LGS, okay? Like, the only people getting screwed in this are the LGSs. Wizards is selling plenty, but, a store that buys a box high and has to sell low is not making any money. A store that's buying boxes for a really expensive price and they're cracking them for singles and, maybe they're getting more money, but even then, how many boxes are you going to buy for that when you're trying to be cautious and, stay with the market? So for us, basically, there's been two moments with Commander Masters, a time to watch and a time to buy. When it came out, was a time to watch. Now's the time to buy. It kind of hit its bottom. There's a few indicators for that. And not least of them is freaking Rudy calling a bottom on it. And all of the minions will see it that way from henceforth. When one of these major entities pronounce such a thing, it becomes fact, even if it isn't fact. I've seen this with other things in the Magic market, and that's fine. So you just got to learn to adapt with that. I think we kind of got a little far from our main drive here, which was to say Modern Masters. It's basically a story of when to buy and a story of LGS is getting screwed over yet again. So anyway, remember to like and subscribe. We still have flea market repacks, the commercials coming up. Otherwise, check out my Patreon. If you're going to buy any cards today, remember to use my TCG Player affiliate link in the description. It is free and easy to use. You click on it and shop like normal. Also have an eBay affiliate link. There's channel memberships, which will get you special emojis and all that types of fun stuff. And super thanks, which just leaving me a tip to say thank you for the hard work. Because yes, this is extremely hard work. If you're not a member of the Patreon, I urge you to check it out. I know it's not crazy active, but we have box breaks. We have sales that are available to just patrons. We have things. All right. It's enough rambling. Remember to do all those things. Take care, everybody. Peace.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?